Most horror movies follow predictable patterns: jump scares, creepy sound effects, and dark abandoned settings. There's often a lone survivor, a haunted house, or a mysterious figure lurking in the shadows, and characters make very questionable choices at key moments. Is the new movie Weapons one of them? Or did this movie defy expectations and give us something to savor in the horror genre? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to my channel, Curious Giraffe. My name is Bhaskar, and today we're going to look at the movie Weapons. Weapons is a fresh and fascinating movie starring Julia Garner and Josh Brolin. What sets it apart is not just its intriguing premise, but the way it deliberately avoids the tired formulas we've come to expect from horror films. It doesn't rely on endless jump scares, over-the-top gore, or recycled plot lines. Instead, it offers a story that is layered, smart, and genuinely engaging, proving that horror can be as thought-provoking as it is unsettling. The setup itself is chilling. As revealed in the trailer, 17 children from the same class vanish mysteriously on the same night at exactly the same time. The incident rocks the small-town community to its core, sparking confusion, grief, and growing suspicion. At the center of the storm are the one surviving unharmed child and the class teacher. Their connection to the event becomes a focal point for both the authorities and the frightened and angry townspeople. From there, the mystery deepens, and the audience is pulled into a web of possibilities about who or what is responsible for the disappearances. One of the movie's greatest strengths lies in its structure. The filmmakers have chosen to unfold the story in multiple layers, revealing the pieces of the puzzle gradually and deliberately. This approach keeps the audience on their toes, not just waiting for the next scare, but actively thinking, theorizing, and questioning everything. Each new revelation reshapes your understanding of the story, making it a very truly interactive experience for the mind. It's the kind of film where you'll find yourself mentally connecting clues, only to have the next scene flip your theory upside down. Revealing anything more would rob viewers of the joy of the discovery, so it's best to go in knowing as little as possible. Even the title Weapons feels rather unusual, doesn't it? At first glance, it doesn't suggest horror at all, and yet, as the film progresses, the meaning becomes clearer. By the time the connection is revealed, it lands with an unsettling impact. It's another testament to the careful planning and thought that went into the screenplay. If I had to sum up this movie in a single word, it would be intelligent. We've all seen countless horror movies that follow a predictable blueprint, from creaky doors and shadowy corridors to predictable finales. Well, Weapons just throws out that rulebook and instead builds something refreshing. The cast of this movie bring depth and credibility to the material. Julia Garner plays a class teacher at the center of the mystery, and she gets a substantial role here, something fans will appreciate, especially since her last film, The Fantastic Four: First Steps, was disappointingly small. If you haven't seen my review of The Fantastic Four: First Steps, I'll share a link. Here it is. In Weapons, she delivers a performance that is at times vulnerable, at times fierce, protective, and also believable. Josh Brolin, playing the father of one of the missing children, also delivers a very grounded performance. His portrayal is quite intense, adding weight to the unfolding drama. Interestingly, Brolin also serves as an executive producer on the film, and it's clear he's invested in the story. Alden Ehrenreich rounds out the central trio as a determined police officer, and he gets plenty of moments to shine as the investigation ramps up. If there is one aspect I wasn't entirely sold on, it's the ending. Without spoiling anything, the conclusion fits the story thematically, and I can imagine it looked very satisfying on paper. However, the execution, it felt slightly less serious and lacked the gravitas the rest of the film carried so effortlessly. It's not a deal breaker by any means. The final 5 minutes are a small blemish on an otherwise superb 2-hour experience. This is just a minor issue in what is otherwise an exceptional film. Weapons proves that the horror genre doesn't need to be formulaic to be effective. It can be mysterious without being confusing, unsettling without resorting to cheap scares, and emotionally engaging without losing its edge. This is a film that challenges you to pay attention, rewards you for noticing the details, and still manages to surprise you when you think you've got it all covered. In a market flooded with horror movies that often feel interchangeable, Weapons stands tall as something rare, a story that trusts its audience intelligence while also delivering the tension and unease that horror fans crave. It's sharp, unpredictable, and rich with meaning, exactly the kind of film that you'll find yourself thinking about long after the credits roll. For anyone tired of horror cliches and hungry for something bold and original, Weapons is a must-watch. And that is my take on Weapons. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about the movie. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. I will be back again with another video very soon. Until then, it's bye from me.